Hi, this is Jimmy Young speaking with a quick lesson on how to pick out a best trade of the week. This past Sunday I put out my Forex Weekly and the question came up tonight after the dollar Canada pair had made an 86-point up move today. Well, Jim, how did you pick dollar Canada? Why did you pick buy in dollar Canada? And I thought I explained it pretty well in the Forex Weekly, but I had to explain it again, so I figured I would share the explanation with anybody who would be interested. So here we go. Here's how I come up with my dollar bullish view, which is the first part of a buy dollar Canada view. Why am I bullish on the dollar? Because the dollar strengthened following 3 consecutive days of bearish U.S. economic news. On Wednesday, we had the FOMC statement, not as hawkish as expected. On Thursday, we had the U.S. GDP, less than expected. And on Friday, we had the U.S. Employment Cost Index unexpectedly plummet. So we had bad news, bad news, bad news for the dollar. Yet over the three days, the dollar was clearly up against almost all the currencies. So it seemed that the dollar was strong, so we'd want to have a dollar bullish view. Now the other currency in the pair, when we buy in the dollar Canada pair, we're selling the Canada, buying the dollar, was we had a bearish view on the CAD. Why? Because CAD had weakened significantly on Friday and the other commodity currencies were steady. So I look at Aussie, New Zealand, CAD as all the same pretty much. So if for no special reason the CAD is much weaker than the other two, I see that as CAD weakness. And also the oil price downtrend seems to be gaining some momentum as well. We also have like the copper price hitting a 6-year low, so perhaps the Aussie currency should be going lower still. The fact that one didn't weaken as much as the CAD led me to believe the CAD was the weak link. So there you have it. You have a bullish dollar, a bearish CAD, so buying the dollar CAD pair was the trade. Now going into Monday, another thing I loved was this right here. We're at a new high, a new multi-year. I believe it could be as much as a 10-year high of the dollar Canada pair going into Monday. And I just love it when I see new highs, to buy new highs in currency pairs. I also like selling new lows in currency pairs. It's the amateurs that are always trying to call tops and bottoms, saying things are too high and too low. Now one thing to worry about when it comes Friday, this coming Friday, August the 7th, is we have the Canada Labor Report. That's their employment report. And looking at the year so far, every month in the first 15 minutes after that report, we've seen a pretty significant move. So we want to be careful with that. And at the same time, that's going to be released on Friday. We also have the U.S. non-farm payroll, and we know that can be a big mover. This happens to be the dollar-yen pair because that's the one I normally track it against. But the dollar Canada pair also can be influenced by the U.S. non-farm payroll report. So there you have it. So when it comes Friday, hopefully we'll be out of the trade before Friday, have made our money on it. But certainly when it comes Friday, there's other tactics we could use, close our trade and do stuff following the release of all this news once again. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Jimmy Young signing off for now. Bye-bye.